Okay, so this is the first of two videos to learn to play the grade 3 exercise called Dance Steps. We're going to tackle all of the right hand in this first video, but first of all, let me just play you the whole thing here. So there we have it. So with this piece, we're counting in twos, 2/4, 2 crotchets and a bar. We've got 3 flats in the key signature. Now, for grade 3, you do 2 scales. You do E flat major, which has 3 flats. And you also do the relative minor, C minor. Now, the natural version of C minor, because remember with minor scales, there's, well, potentially 3 different versions. The natural minor is exactly the same as the E flat scale, but just starting on C. And then the harmonic one that you'll be learning to play for the exam will have an extra raised 7th. Now bear in mind that raised 7th is not a part of the key signature, it's an extra thing that we put into the music. So looking at this piece now, I can tell you it's in C minor. You can hear it sounds quite minor when I played it, but it ends on a C. And C minor has 3 flats in it, in the key signature. And in fact, the raised 7th, which is sometimes there in the music, not always, would be a B natural. And that's exactly what we've got. We've got quite a few B naturals in this piece, okay? So the whole thing's in, as I say, is in C minor. Let's have a little look at the right hand, first of all. Can you see that there's a lot of thirds going on there? And here. And then at this point, that's a 6th, and then 4th, they're 4ths, 5th, 6th, 4th, and then a 6th to finish. It just helps to have some idea of the distance between the notes, even if you don't know exactly what it is. It'll just point you in the right direction when you're trying to read it. So our first little bit, you got C and E flat was the key signature, and we're going to tackle it with these fingers, 2 and 4. So the first thing you do is just that, like that, and then you're going to go from there and have a look at the music. You'll see it goes down. We have a B natural here rather than a B flat. And back to our first chord, so it's like that. So now I'm going to add an extra note on, and then a C, and then B natural and D, which gives us our first phrase. So if you need to, pause the video, go back over that, okay? So now, looking at how this is going to work now. So we've got, it needs to be mezzo piano. Like that, okay? Now I'm going to look at the next phrase. We've got a D and an F, but we're going to use 1 and 4. You see, if you look at bar 3 in the music, I'll show it to you. There's bar 3. It says 1 and 4. And the reason for that is it's just easier to play the C sharp with your second finger. So I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to go like this, 1 and 4, okay? So you'll have to think about that when you come to do it, because it's not naturally how you put your hand onto it. Thumb on a 4, so you do 2 of them, and then you're going to cross to there and back. So same rhythm as before, like that, okay? Then you're going to move up a bit, do F and A flat, and then 2 and 4 on E flat and G. So I'll show you that again. I'll show you once more. So moving on from that, last phrase, we're going to move up a bit, put your thumb still on the, you're going to have your thumb now on the E flat, and we're going to make a 6th with a C. So we're just coming towards the end of the piece now. So this is the third phrase. Here it is. There it is. So we're going from that and then on to 1 and 4 on F and B natural. You see there's a lot of Fs there on your thumb, and finally your thumb will move down to E flat there. So this last phrase goes like this. Now, I went to do that, but it would be better if you could do what they say, which is 1 and 3. There's a reason for this. Then you'll have enough fingers to get all the way to that. Then back to the B, and then for the end, just move your hand down. Okay, so I'll show you again. So we start with that shape. 1 and 3, walking up, I'll do one more. So I put that all together. We're going to start mezzo piano and gradually get louder. So after 2, 1, 2. So go back over that as many times as you need. You need to be really, really secure on that before you move on to the next video where we bring the left hand under it.